Okay, I think it's working now. I was so excited to come get home and just like start recording this for you guys, and there's a bug flying around. And I was started talking into the camera. I wasn't recording and the microphone wasn't plugged in. But I wanted to come home and record this as soon as I got here. I've had a lot on my mind in the past few weeks, and sorry, bug. And I was reached out to by a lot of friendly strangers today, and I've been having it rough. I mean, I feel like I can't complain, when you get into those slumps where you've been probably dealing with depression for years and years and years, and all of a sudden it just all comes piling down on you at once. And even though everything seems fine in your life, and, there's really nothing you can complain about, but, you just lose the will to do anything or even to live. And I know there's a lot of you out there that feel that way. And I realized today I don't really ask for help when I get into those points. And like last night, I didn't want to come to work today. I just wanted to. I I wrote something online and got a lot of really good responses and a lot of advice, and I just really wanted to tell you, whoever's watching right now, if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling down, if you're depressed, if you've been struggling with it, if you're in a situation right now that, I can't even fathom, it's, probably really bad, and it's okay to ask for help. And even if nothing's wrong, it's okay to ask for help, because sometimes you just need help feeling normal. And I get that, and I just remembered I just got back from Publix and I forgot to pick up my Zoloft, but I'll just go back. But I I've been taking Zoloft for the past 3 months or so after I finally decided um, that I need it. And I always hated the fact that I needed a pill to feel normal, but I just otherwise I everything is just so hard for whatever reason, but it's okay. And I just want to say, I'm sorry I'm rambling. I just got home from work. I just got home from the store, but because of a lot of strangers, a lot of people that I've never met, and a lot of people that I will never meet, they made me feel really good. And I just want anyone who's struggling right now, anyone, if you feel like you just want to die, and I know that feeling, and there's really no good reason to. And I want you to know that as bleak as things are right now, there are people who love you. Even if you don't have anyone to talk to reach out to physically, there's this huge support group online of people who, like, it doesn't matter that I don't know you and I've never met you and I'll probably never meet you, but I love you so much, and you have so much to give. Sorry. You have so much to give. And there's so much to learn and so much to do. So if you're feeling that way, that you just don't want to go on living anymore, there are other people that feel the same way. And I'm not gonna spout some nonsense like, other people have it worse, and it doesn't matter. You feel the way you do, and it's okay. But just keep fighting. Just please, please keep fighting. There will be something. You may not find it now or tomorrow or next week, but there is something that you're meant to do. And in the meantime, just know I love you so much. And I want you to live. And I want you to find meaning in your life. And there's always something better. Right now we're here. Like, this is exactly where I was last night and this morning. I didn't put on makeup today because I didn't care. And I don't know if you can see it a little bit, but like even last night I was feeling so shitty about myself. I took a razor to the back of my hand. Why? I don't know. You know, it feels good in the moment, but you just don't don't do anything that may hurt other people. You know, not even fuck other people. You know, you may have all these family and friends that love you, and they do, and they're there for you, but even if you don't, there's other people. There's me, and there's all these people on the internet that don't even know you, but we love you and we want you to be happy because we've been there. I've been there. And it is hard. No fucking doubt. It's tough. But there's always something on the other side. You just keep fighting. And maybe you need a pill. Maybe that pill doesn't work. Maybe you try another pill. Maybe that pill doesn't work. You try another pill. There's something that will make you feel okay. And it's not just pills. Pills aren't magic. There's a thing you can do with your hands. And like, I want to get a sewing machine because I want to sew things. I don't know why. I've never even used a sewing machine before, but it's just something I want to do, and I want to try it. And there's no point in, just giving up on everything if I haven't even tried the things that I've thought about wanting to do. But, oh God, I've completely lost my train of thought. Just keep on keeping on. Just keep trying, keep pushing. It may take 10 years. It may take even longer than that. But you're gonna be here and you're gonna make people happy. You're gonna do something that's gonna make people happy, and people love you. And you're so important. And I want to thank all the people that reached out to me that don't know me and don't know my struggle. And I'm at that point where I'm like, I feel bad. I don't feel like I don't have a struggle. I have this job that's really nice, and I feel like I can't complain. But the problem is when you think you can't ask for help and you don't ask for help, you don't realize that it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to feel bad. And there are people who love you. I keep saying that. I'm going to keep saying that because it's true. It's not some mumbo jumbo. Like, we're all human beings. We're all in the rat race together. Sometimes it all sucks. But there's something. There's always something. I feel like, to put it in a metaphorical sense, because I like doing that, you're at the bottom of a valley. This deep, dark, dank valley. And you can't see anything outside of, this pit that you're in. It's just big, tall, ugly cliffs on all sides, and you're trapped. And it sucks. But there's a place somewhere. You look around. You have to get into the state of mind where instead of sitting here and accepting, this fate, you look around and you think, there's got to be some way out of this pit. And this pit is, pity and despair and just be feeling bad, because it feels so good to feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to look for a way out. And I know that. And I know it's so hard just to do that. But I want you to look for a way out of that pit. Look for something that you enjoy. Even if it's talking to someone in line at the grocery store. Seriously, this girl just handed me my receipt, and I sat there and talked to her, and I go like, wait, am I supposed to pay? Like, what? She's like, you're done. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, you just want to hang out with us. And I'm like, I really do. It's just nice to talk to someone, a complete stranger. But, you climb up those walls. Those walls you think that you're trapped behind. And once you get to the top, it feels so amazing because you can look back and see where you came from and how far you've come, and then everything's beautiful up there. But right now you're down here, and I know what that's like. Everything's muddy and dank, and there's you don't want to deal with anything, and I understand. Take a day or two and just, clear your mind. Think about yourself. Be selfish. Think about what you want to do. You know, I'm really bad at speaking. That's one thing. I'll let you know. I'm terrible, but I have to let you know that things get better. Things get so much better if you just hold on just a little longer, a lot longer. There's something you haven't found yet, but what it is a rope, and it's hidden somewhere in those muddy walls. But there's a rope, and it's really hard to climb out. But you find that rope and you start climbing, and you're gonna slip, and you're gonna fall, and you're gonna tumble all the way back down into that pit again, but you find that rope, and you pull yourself out of that mud. We all slip, we all tumble, but you never stop climbing, okay? And like I said, there's a whole community of people. The internet really is a beautiful place full of people that will love you even though they've never met you. I'm sorry, I just completely lost my train of thought. You're not alone. That's the point. You're not alone in this. There is a way out, and you're not alone. And there's a thought I had earlier, and it seems kind of counterintuitive, but nothing is permanent. The state of mind that you're in, or maybe not right now, but maybe it will come to you in the future, or you've dealt with it in the past, but that deep negative state of mind is not permanent. And where you are now, you're going to be somewhere completely different. And there will still be people who love you, even if they're not the same people. It doesn't matter. As long as there's one person who loves you and cares about you and where you are and what you're doing and how you feel, that should be reason enough to stick around and find that thing that truly makes you happy, because it's out there. You may not even know what it is. Maybe you get a deep pleasure from painting unicorns by dabbing toilet paper. I don't know. It doesn't matter as long as it makes you happy. Just find that thing that makes you happy. It's really hard to do nowadays. We're all trapped by our financial situations, and that too is impermanent. And that too will pass, and you will be happy. Trust me, please. Trust me. And to anyone who's ever commented on something that they thought was, someone reaching out for help, like I did, I commented on something that, I really needed help yesterday and this morning, and all of a sudden I got this huge influx of people who they've been doing this for years, they're old now, and they've been doing this for so long, and they have only positive things to say, and they care about you, and they care about me, and they care about anyone who's ever been in that situation, because they know how it feels, and they know it sucks. And it sucks, but it's impermanent. It's not gonna last forever. You're not gonna feel this way forever. You're not gonna be sad forever. I wish I could crack a joke right now just to, lighten the mood, or, tell you how beautiful you are. God, you're so amazing. You're a human being. All of history has led up to your existence. And that's not to put pressure on you. There's no reason to feel pressure to live your life. But, you know, just don't stop looking for the thing that makes you happy. You know, whether it's helping other people, it's just the smallest thing you can do is just help someone once, and you'll feel that, you know, that gratification of living. Like, I am here to make you happy. And one little act can help so much, and you don't even realize. And the people who helped me, they probably don't realize how much that means. Especially that I've gone from this morning to this moment, from just complete lack of will to do anything to, you know, I want to pursue the things that I want to do again. I want to get that sewing machine. I want to try to knit a beanie because I am, for some reason, lost all my beanies, and I knit one once and it came out awful, but, you know, it was my first beanie. Like, you're never gonna do anything great on the first try. It takes practice. But I am here for you. I have this here for a reason, because I am here for you. And I want you to talk to me about whatever, you know, bad things you're feeling. If you can't ask for help, I'm not a professional, I'm not a therapist. I am no substitute for a doctor or a therapist. But if you just need someone to talk to, I am here. And there are other people like me who will listen, because we've been there. And, you know, if there's no one else who'll tell you right now that I love you so much. And keep smiling, because you have a beautiful smile. But I don't know what else to say. You know, you just keep on chugging. We all keep on chugging. You know, I don't know if you saw, I saw this video years back. I think it was about, you know, children being, you know, bullied, or just, you know, all this stuff, and people who, you know, young people who just, that whole "it gets better" campaign, that makes me cry just thinking about it. It's so beautiful, and it's so true. It really does get better. And life is a roller coaster, you know, that whole thing. You're gonna have your ups and your downs, but just remember, when you're down, there's gonna be another up. And there may be another down, but there's gonna be another up after that. And with all these ups and downs, we learn ourselves. And we learn how to get out of that, you know, that pit again. You go, okay, I'm here again. Yeah. You know, spend some time down there. You know, you learn about yourself. You can just turn everything off for a little while, but don't stay there. You can't stay there. And nobody wants you to die. There's no reason for that at all. You find that rope, that ladder, eventually, you know, you're down there long enough, you can start building a better ladder. And, you know, every time you find yourself down there, you know, by that point you have like this elevator. And you're just like, alright, ding, get back out of here again. Because you start finding that thing, you can get yourself back out. And it gets easier each time. I don't even know about that, but, you know, you can always get out. And there's always someone to help you. And I want, you know, if you're not feeling bad right now, I want you to, you know, maybe stick around the comments section or whatever, or, you know, check out this if anyone needs help. I want you to be there for the people that feel bad about themselves, like everyone was there for me today. I spent half my workday, like, just reading all these comments, because I was just so done. But now I feel better. You know, it's just as simple as that. It's just a matter of sticking it out. And I don't know how many more metaphors I can throw in here, but after every every rain cloud has a rainbow, every dark cloud has a silver lining. There's a reason for those. They exist because they're so true. And you don't realize it until you really experience it. But it's possible to come back from that negativity. And I just, if I could save one life, then I know that I've found my purpose. And I'll keep striving to help more people. I mean, I don't think I'm good at it, but I can try. Because I've been there and I know that it sucks. So please, if only for me, just just uh just stick around. Just keep trying. I don't want to wipe my eyes because I've been rolling around in pollen today, so I would blow up like a balloon. But I mean, for the sake of brevity, like it really matters at this point. I I wish there was more I could do. I wish there was more I could say. I always said if I was the richest person on earth, I would just try to, give it to everyone who needed it, and everyone needs it. But there's other things besides money that can make you happy. I know there's that money can't buy you happiness, but I'd rather be crying in a Lamborghini. Who wouldn't? But I've been reading Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now. I really recommend that book, um, especially if you're worrying about the future or you're thinking about the past or there's just always something on your plate. You have to learn to take the time, take this moment. As soon as this video is over, I want you to take 5 minutes, 1 minute, I don't care, just to sit and become aware of everything that you are. Take a breath. Be aware of everything around you. The walls, the paint on the walls, everything that is. Be aware of it in this moment. And then, there's no conflict outside of that. Hopefully, there's not someone, yelling in the background. But, find that place where you can just be. And just be. And again, I love you. And you will find what makes you happy. I promise. I don't want to be a stranger to you. Just, if you need help, ask me. I will set aside time for you. I promise. Okay?